Hi everyone, Arlene here. Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. How in the world are you guys doing today? It's so good to see you again, and thank you so much for stopping back by to see what I'm up to. And what I'm up to today is my next installment of my 2018 Happy Fall Y'all series. Today will not probably be a very long one. I'm just going to be working on this cute little red wagon that I got, it was like last spring, not this past spring, but the spring before. And I've done a couple of centerpieces in it, or arrangements in it, one being last fall. As you can see, I have my bags here, and it says Little Red Wagon Fireplace. I had it sitting beside the fireplace last year, and that's pretty much where it's going to be sitting this year, probably underneath my little fall tree. I am going to add a funky bow to it this year though, because I had made a bow for the top of that, fall tree. So I think I'd like to bring those patterns, the patterns in the bow down into this. It's not going to be a very big one, so they're going to be a 9 loop, 20 strip long, funky bow. Not very long at all, but we will have a tutorial here, so, which is always a good thing. I love giving the tutorials. So come along with me, and we're gonna get started making a small funky bow. Good for a beginner, very good for a beginner. And actually this whole little video is probably good for a beginning crafter. So come along with me, and we're gonna get started being a little bit creative today. Be back in a minute. Okie dokie, let's get started with putting this little wagon together first. How about that? This is, as I said, oh, here's some bubble wrap I had it wrapped up in. This are all the parts and pieces I had for it last year. I have a feeling I had her kind of standing up. In the back. So we want to be able to see her. Let's do that first. And then it looks like I had to be some pip berries here. I'm going to get stuff out of my bags first and see what I had. Boy, I like this. This is cute. Look at that pick. Isn't that pretty? Wow. Love that. Don't know where I got it. Have no clue. I'm going to fluff it out a little bit here. Again, I have not looked at any pictures. I have no idea how I did this last year. Honest to goodness, I don't. I just know that I used all of these parts and pieces. Looks like I have a leaf garland here and a little plate. And a pumpkin. And some pumpkin picks. Little Red Wagon Fireplace 17. So, my goodness. Oh, it's not a garland, it's just leaves. Okay, I got it. Okay, so let's start with the pip berries. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave a little space. I'm not sure why I have this little piece of whateverness in there, but maybe I'll figure it out as I create here. Maybe I had it under here to hold this, that might be it, to hold these pip berries up a little bit. I am going to fluff it out. Maybe I just had this stuck in it because I don't like it as low as high as that. I think I'm not going to use that, you guys. I think I'm just going to build the decor around it like that. Okay, let's see here. Now I've got this really pretty pickberry garland. Let's start with some leaves. Let's just start filling in here. what I had used last year. The pip berries, obviously, I was using as more of a filler than I was as a decor item, which is absolutely fine. More leaf here. Just about used everything. Go. Kind of made it from the back, you know, this way, and I think I would like a bow either here on the front or here on the side. So I'm really liking this. This is cute, 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 cute. Just a little something something to accent underneath that fall tree. Be cute. So I'll be back when I'm ready to get started on this funky bow. Okie dokie, everybody, I'm back and I'm fixing to make this funky bow. I did tweak this a little bit more. Chris and I went out and did some errands and stuff in between when you just saw me and now. And I got back here and I looked at this. I was like, man, oh man, it needs something else. So I was able to find another pumpkin just like that one. So I think I'm probably gonna put the bow either right here on front or I might just tie it right there. So, but I do want the bow in it, so we'll see. All right, let's see here. And as I said, I want to make it I hope I have enough of this. I'm going to make it a 9-loop funky bow, and the strips are only going to be 20 inches long, which means that I'll have 5-inch tails, and then, of course, 10 inches. Oop, look at that. I couldn't have done that any better. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Yay! So I'm making each strip 20 inches long so that I can have 5-inch tails and then 10 inches to put together for a 5-inch loop. So, and I had just enough of this. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and dovetail here. I fold my material in half and I start at the edge. Most people that I know start from the fold and cut down away from themselves. I'm silly and I cut from the edge up. Be careful when you're cutting up. I had one of you guys cut your finger. I would hate for that to happen, so be real, real careful if you do it the way I do it. So I'm going to keep going here, cut the rest of this ribbon. Now, since this bow is going to be an odd numbered looped bow, we're going to switch directions every time I add a loop into the mix. Instead of going all the way through the pattern like I do on an even numbered bow. An odd numbered bow, I normally switch directions every time. The same thing though, you're just gonna fold it in half, each strip in half. Find yourself 5 inches and pinch it together at that point. And then you're gonna go to the back tail and twist it around to get it going in the same direction as that, as your other tail. And we just are gonna make our way, switching directions every time. Not gonna worry about which direction the pumpkins are going, because they're all gonna be going every which way but loose anyway. I'm just gonna work my way all the way through this, switching directions every time, going up from center, which is my thumb, or down from center, and going to that back tail every time and twisting that back tail around to the front. And here we go, second time through. It really doesn't make that much of a difference, but it does help to mix up the patterns, you know, if you do switch directions somewhere along the line. And I just did that wrong, didn't I? There we go. Let's see if Arlene can do her funky bow correctly. Okay. One more time through. Twist. And one more. There we go. Now grab yourself a pipe cleaner and lay it across beside your thumb. Lift your thumb if you can and get it underneath. And wrap it around. Use your hand that you're holding the loops shut with as resistance. Pull tight and twist. I twist both. A lot of people just twist the ribbon. Some people twist the just the twist tie, or just the pipe cleaner. Okay, and then of course, the most important part when you make any bow, I know you are sick of hearing me say this, is the fluffing. Fluff, 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 and get your hands right down there and pull that bottom toward that pipe cleaner. Can you see that pipe cleaner in there? I like to try to cover that up almost in the fluffing, you know, when I'm doing my fluffing. I sometimes, as you all know, put something in the middle, but sometimes I'm not planning on doing it with this one. So I want to be sure to kind of camouflage that pipe cleaner. So I try to, if you pull it up, and you can always kind of just, you know, cover it up. Especially once you get it on to the, wherever you're going to put it. And there we go. Looking pretty good. I think I'm going to tie it right to I don't want it to hide much. I think I might tie it right down here and just have it be right on the front. Right like that. I like that. There we go. I'm going to keep tweaking it a little bit here. Tails were perfect at 5 inches each. The bow is not overtaking the arrangement. Instead, it's just accenting it. I love it. So pretty. It's all in the fluffing, you guys, though. Really, that's the most important part. And to pick ribbon that is wired. That is important too. To pick wired ribbon. You can see that that pipe cleaner has kind of just disappeared. If you look really close, you can see it, but I think that's about it. I'll probably fluff some more before I go get it into place, but I will do some final words right here, I think, real quick, and then I'm going to take it out and set it up underneath the fall tree. I think I might add some more leaves underneath that tree and arrange it out there a little better, and then I'll show you a picture or do a little video after my final thoughts. But let me lift this up here a little bit. Boy, I don't know whether that's better or worse. Anyway, I'll stand. I don't know. Oh my goodness, I look like I'm in the shadows, don't I? Oh well, I'll just say some final words real quick here. Thank you so much for stopping by for this one, you guys. I know this was just a really easy peasy little craft, but I'm hoping that it will help maybe a new crafter out to show them that they can make something big and bold and pretty, but it doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be hard to do. I encourage you, if you've never crafted anything in your life, if you've never tried to make a bow, try this. It's not hard, you guys. You can do it. I promise you. If I can do it, you can do it. I promise you. But anyway, as I said, I'm going to take this out and I'm going to do a little bit of tweaking underneath of the tree, and then I'll show you what I've come up with. Nothing more than just add this and probably add another garland of a leaf garland down underneath there maybe. But let me just say while I'm looking at you here that I hope all is well with everyone, and that those of you who are suffering with catastrophic illnesses or chronic pain, I hope you have someone there who's helping you get through each day, making the best of each day. I hope that there's nothing weighing on your minds or on your hearts, pulling your attention away from where you want it to be or where it should be. Remember, in crafting, there are no mistakes, only unique creations, right? Love y'all to bits, to bits, to bits. Hugs all around. And I'll just say until next time while I'm looking at you, y'all take good care. Bye-bye. I'll be back though in just a minute with one more little video. Okie dokie, here we go. I realize that the window in the back there is really, the light coming in is really bright. But I'm hoping as I make my way down the tree and to that little arrangement, it will get better. Here's my fall tree, as you guys have seen. And then I added another garland to that leaf garland I had down there just to bump it up a little bit, make it look a little thicker. And then just added my little red wagon. It looks super cute, I think. Super cute. I love it when a plan comes together. It's looking like fall in here, you guys. Anyway, there it is in place. I love it. Super happy with how it worked out. All right, once again, I'll just say until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye.